All right, picture this. You're in a cafe, maybe, or a meeting, and everyone around you is just casually chatting away in English.
Oh, I know that feeling.
And you're just sitting there nodding along, wishing you could jump into the conversation.
Yeah, like you're stuck behind this invisible wall.
Exactly. Well, today we're diving deep into some English language learning strategies.
Ooh, good. Love a deep dive.
These notes are like a cheat sheet to help smash through that language barrier and finally unlock fluency.
Unlock fluency. Sign me up.
I'm actually really excited about one section in particular that's all about expert insights.
Oh, yeah. Expert insights, you say? I'm intrigued. I'm all about learning from the best.
Me too. And we've got advice here from all sorts of people. Seasoned English teachers, people who were once language learners themselves.
So they've walked the walk, huh?
Exactly. And even parents who've successfully guided their kids to fluency. It's amazing how many different perspectives we've got in here.
I think that's so valuable, right? Because, textbook stuff is great, but sometimes you need to hear from someone who's actually been there,
Absolutely. It's like those practical tips and real-life stories can be super inspiring. Makes you feel like, hey, if they can do it, so can I.
For sure. So, spill the beans. What kind of strategies are we talking about?
Well, one that really jumped out at me, and the notes actually quote a teacher on this, is the idea of shadowing.
Shadowing. I think I've heard of that, but remind me.
So basically, it's about mimicking a native speaker as closely as you can.
Like trying to copy their pronunciation and intonation and everything.
Exactly. And this teacher was saying how shadowing helped her students progress so much faster than traditional drills.
That makes sense. It's like immersive practice, right? You're training your ear and your tongue to work together.
I love that. Training your ear and your tongue. And she even suggests starting with slower audio, like podcasts, before moving on to faster speech, like movies or TV shows.
Smart. Like you build up your fluency muscles gradually, yeah.
Totally. Which brings us to another point one of the experts really emphasizes. Setting realistic goals.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's easy to get overwhelmed thinking you have to be perfect right from the start.
Right. But this expert suggests focusing on one specific skill at a time. Maybe it's vocabulary or verb tenses, or just getting more comfortable with speaking.
Yeah, I can see how that would be less intimidating, like break it down into bite-sized chunks.
Exactly. And you know what else is cool? There's this anecdote in the notes about a parent who realized their child learned best through songs and rhymes.
So I love that. Learning through music's so smart.
Right. So they started incorporating more music into their English practice, and the child's progress just took off. It's a reminder to tap into your own individual learning style, whatever that might be.
Totally. Everyone's different. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. And that reminds me of another point the notes bring up. Consistency.
Oh, yes. Even dedicating just 15 minutes a day can make a world of difference over time, right?
It's like small steps, but consistently, they add up.
Absolutely. So, as we've been talking about all this amazing advice,
it's been great, right? So much good stuff.
I can't help but think of our listener out there, maybe taking notes, getting inspired. So I want to put this question out there. If you were the expert sharing your wisdom, what would be your top tip for someone starting their English language learning journey? What one thing would you tell them?
Yeah, what would you tell your past self, right? Like the advice you wish you had gotten when you were just starting out, that's a good one to think about.
It is, isn't it? And maybe as you keep practicing and keep learning, in a few years, you'll be the one giving the expert advice.
Exactly. It's a journey, but with the right strategies and a little bit of dedication, anyone can unlock their fluency.
Absolutely. All right, well, that about wraps it up for our deep dive today.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.